What's up, guys? I'm Luke.
I'm Ainsley.
And we are
Screen Queen.
So this is the first time we've done this, a review of this, like something like this on the show. We've been talking about trying to do some stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more. We got another something similar like this, couple actually, so maybe we can check those out at some point. But today we are going to review a video game that we've been playing over the last, I don't know, what's it been, almost a week now, called The Quarry. And you want to talk about who like published it and like who stars in it?
The designer is Nick Bowen. The developer is Supermassive Games.
2K has something to do with this too, I believe. But
the genre is adventure game, survivor, horror, interactive storytelling, and adventure. These are the people who
play the characters.
Yeah. David Arquette plays Chris. Siobhan Williams plays Laura. Skylar Gizondo plays Max. Ted Rainey plays Travis. Houston Sage plays Emma. Justice Smith plays Ryan. Brenda Song plays Caitlin. Zach Tinker plays Jacob. Ariel Winter plays Abigail.
Alright, so this was 10 really cool and fun chapters of, I don't know, like this is, we have to, it's a lot to get lost in, really, but so to try to overtell the story. So this is so just so we can kind of describe what the game is like, is basically we got to split up between us. We did a co-op thing where you got half the characters and I got half the characters, and it's 10 characters, right? And so the choices that you make decide whether or not, you know, who survives, who doesn't survive, and some of the, like, the controls that you do and things like that. But mostly it's the choices you make, I feel like. I mean,
it's a choose your own adventure. The story starts out with the characters of Laura and Max, who are heading up to a summer camp to be counselors for the summer. They headed up a day early, get in a car wreck.
Stop the car!
Creepy cop comes along.
tells them to go to a hotel, not to the camp.
Yeah, they go to the camp. He ends up taking them hostage, I guess, basically. That's the only way.
Well, they didn't listen to him. He tried to keep them away.
Yeah.
I mean.
Then it goes to the other counselors who are at the end of the summer. It skips forward like 2 months. The head of the summer camp, I guess, David Arquette's character.
Chris, right?
Chris. Wasn't happy about this, told them to hole up in a room or in the cabin and stay quiet. Basically, they decided not to listen
And have a big party.
have a party instead.
Like a bonfire, yeah.
And this is our version. I don't know if they played some with like this hag ghostly character some, but we didn't really see a lot of that, and that could be because we just didn't choose that path. Our path ended up being werewolves.
The graphics on this are really cool.
They're really good.
And you could tell the people that were playing, like who was supposed to be playing, like Brenda Song, because she's pretty well known. Ariel Winter, David Arquette were probably the most known people in the thing, and it was really cool because you could tell it was them. They did really good. Thought they matched up the voices and the mouths really good, which is sometimes hard to do on video games and things. And it really felt like an interactive horror film. Really cool, gruesome in the choices that we made. Some gruesome deaths. The cool thing about this game, there's a death rewind thing. So we get 3 opportunities to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. So we'll get to do that, and then when you do that, I think as you play through, every time you play through again and get back to the end, it'll let you play through like another, redo another 3 deaths. I don't know. I really enjoyed this. It was something different. I mean, we're huge horror fans, and it was more in depth. Now, there's obviously more stuff that we can learn and more things that we can do, and obviously, I'm ready to just start trying some of the different stuff again to like replay it because it was really fun. Yeah, this was something very, very cool and different.
And there's also a prequel that we will be playing.
Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and give our Scream ratings here. I'll start off. I actually think I'm gonna go on and give this one a 4.5. Like, this was a really good and like fun and different thing and a different feel. What are you thinking?
I'll give it 4 screams.
Yeah.
I'm not a video game person. I haven't really played a video game other than Mario Kart since like
Yeah.
GoldenEye on Nintendo 64 back in the 90s.
Great game.
And it was something that I could play
Mm-hmm.
and didn't. I mean, there were a few things I had to learn, but I caught on pretty quick.
Well, the controls were a lot different than most things that I'm used to as well. But even for like a video game and like somebody like me that I think is like that's a pretty big hobby for me is playing video games. It was really different as opposed to like a shoot 'em up or a sports game.
Yeah, and you're not constantly having to be. You have to pay attention because they'll spring it on you real quick that you have to do something with the controller. But I like the aspect that a lot of it is like a movie because it'll just like play out a scene that like all you can do is sit back and watch. And I liked that.
There's a lot of, games have changed a lot because there's a lot of that in a lot of games. Like, there's a lot of cutscenes in games nowadays. But I would say if you are even a curious gamer, I guess, I would say check this thing out because I like this. I like I like just about everything about it. I like the graphics. I like being able to play co-op with somebody else. You could do it on your own if that's what you wanted to do. I like the fact that it's got a replay. The replay value is really good too. I mean, we don't know how many different endings there can be or how many different endings for each one of these people there can be as we make choices in it. I mean, can all of the people survive?
Or how many different storylines? Even like, we said that they hinted at this Hag character that we never got into because I think we didn't take that path.
Yeah, but I would say definitely check this out. If there's any other horror games like this that you guys want us to check out, please comment and let us know. I think that you guys should do what we always ask you to do, which is
like, subscribe, and share.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yep, LSS. We're getting close to that threshold of subscribers so that we can start doing some live stuff too. So that would be kind of cool. Anyway, check out the Quarry. This was a really good and original and a really cool thing that you can do on your own or with friends. So all that being said, game on. And I am Luke.
I'm Ainsley.
And we are
Scream Queenie.
All right. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.